Welcome back to Entropia. This is Sturge with episode 19 of Profitable Mining in the Entropia universe. And today I want to talk about claim size. And very specifically, how is a claim size generated? And I know I missed last week's video. I apologize for that. I was really poring over a lot of information on how to best present this material in a concise way that makes it so that it's approachable for everyone. Anybody can pick this up midstream, just watch this video by itself and say, oh, I get it. That's how a claim is generated. And I understand that. And I have something to reference that to. Okay, so what is it? What is that thing that contributes to the size of a claim? And that has to be the probe or universal ammo TT value plus the decay of the finder that you're using. And that was where I was stuck. Because I think the question has been, in the past, did finder decay actually contribute to claim size? Well, yeah, it does, but it's minuscule, which I will show you in a minute. And the bulk of that claim size is going to come from the value of your universal ammo or the probes you drop. Now, I'm not going to get into mining amps. This is setting the stage for mining amps. But just keep that in mind. Basic claim dynamics are probe, universal ammo value, plus finder decay determines the size of your claim. So let's get into the nitty-gritty details of what that actually means. Everything from the TT finder up to preamped finders, amps that are already on a finder. And then we can see what the value is of those drops plus their decay. And we'll go with the wiki. Okay, over here at the wiki, I have gone and clicked on mining finders. So just finders at the top of the list there. And I've ordered them in order of their decay, in ascending order. So lowest amount of decay to the highest amount of decay. And here at the bottom, this is all in PEC, but here at the bottom you can see there's some finders that don't have any decay associated with them. I think those finders are no longer in the game, or they're no longer being made and sold in the game. I just am unable to find them. So the value here, let's look at this, the Ziplex P30L has the lowest decay, and that is 1/6 PEC. And then this Imperium Detectinator X2 has a 7 PEC decay. So actually, that's not a very large range in decay, if you think about it. And if we want to put that in perspective of claim size, which I think we need to do, you could see very quickly that the contribution of decay to a mining claim drops off so fast that you can't even see it. In reference to, after a claim of about a size 4 or a 5, you're going to see that contribution be rather small. And here you can quickly see that the lowest amount of PED you can get from a single mining claim is 5 PEC. And the most decay you can possibly get was out of that one finder with 7 PEC. So that would be the only finder where you would really see this huge effect from the decay of the finder contributing to the size of your claim. And the reason I reference this is because it's kind of important to see that there's something else going on here, that we can't use the normal tools that we use for hunting to determine claim size. As mentioned earlier, the major contributing factor to claim size is the number of probes and the TT value of those probes that you drop. So I'm just using the TerraMaster 4 as an example. Here, if you see under prospecting, which is ore, you drop 20 probes, which is 1 PED. And under surveying, you drop 10 probes, which is half a PED. That's going to be the same for the F101, 2, 3, 4, 5, and many other finders. That's just going to be the base. No amps, no nothing else. And that gives you just sort of the base reference for most finders. And then I use these other finders, the DSEC series here, which is from Monry, and then the Ziplex series that are still available. And I just pulled these out. Dark Moon and Migma hooked me up with some information on the DSEC series so I could show the preamped version, and that's going to be a different contribution to the size of your mining claim. So in the case of the DSEC L12, it's 24 probes dropped for ore, 12 for antimatter. For the DSEC L30, it's 40 for ore, 20 for antimatter, and so on and so forth. So just keep that in mind, that there are preamped finders out there that will contribute. Okay, in terms of hunting, MindArc's official statement on the efficiency of a weapon is this: efficiency has a direct effect on overall TT return. It does not directly affect loot composition. DPP directly affects loot composition in hunting for with weapons. So I'm going to create a statement that reflects that same kind of thing as it pertains to mining. And I think this can be changed, but I'm going to start here. All right, here it is. We know that claim size is equal to the probe or the universal ammo TT value plus the finder decay. Got that established. I'm going to go in as far as to say that deposit composition is determined by the area and the depth. Okay? And that TT value is determined by the probe, number of probes, universal ammo cost, and the area as well. Now, this can be revised, but MindArc isn't giving us any of this information. They're not saying the same blanket statement for deposit composition versus TT value that they did for hunting. And so this is my first pass at it. And if we want to revise that down the road, absolutely, that's the good thing about coming up with something like this. But if it isn't out there, and I can't find anything like this on the forums, then we have to create it. We have to say it, and then we have to edit it if it needs editing. So that's the plan. One thing I didn't mention was enhancers and a contribution, any contribution that they possibly could make to the size of your claim. And I don't think that happens. My reason is very straightforward and simple for this, is because you get the TT value of the enhancer back when it breaks. So I don't think MindArc's going to let you double dip there to get that credit along the way, even though how minuscule it may be, and then also get the TT value and shrapnel back from an enhancer. So my thinking there is no, and I haven't seen anything on the forums that contradicts that statement. Well, there you have it. Now we know the base values for what constitutes a claim size and how that claim size is determined. And we certainly can revise that down the road as we go along and get more information. And hopefully we'll get a statement from MindArc that helps us understand where we can revise these statements. But we'll have to do that in another episode. I want to thank you all for watching. This is Sturge signing off. Ciao for now.